What's going on, everyone? JT iamthetie here, coming at you with a episode of Kart Adventures because I wanted to talk about driving because I just haven't made a video in a really long time and I wanted to say hi and see how everyone was doing. I really want to play as Koopa Troopa. I think if you want to actually race and do a good job, I think you should be playing as Donkey Kong Jr. or Bowser or someone like that, but I think these guys were easier to control as a kid because I couldn't drive as a kid, and apparently I couldn't drive as an adult either, but I just want to see how everyone was doing. I haven't made a video in forever, and I love playing Mario Kart. And I remember when I first got this game when I was younger, my little sister actually bought me the game. She was, I don't know how she did that because she was like 8 years old at the time or something, and she didn't, I don't know how the heck she saved any money, but she spent money on me just to buy this game. I know for the mechanics of this, once you get 10 coins, I think you actually go faster, like your top speed goes up, so it's actually in your best interest to hold on to 10 coins and then just not lose them at that point. But, yeah, but I'm playing kart racing because I want to talk about driving, and mainly I want to talk about getting a ticket from the cops, and I was so peeved. So, I'm driving down the, I'm driving to go visit my nephew and my sister because she's actually already in Japan right now because she's doing the JET program, which is like a Japanese like English teaching program basically. That's what she's doing, and I don't know how long she's gonna do it for. She's gonna do it for I'm gonna say something like two to maybe 3 years. Oh, get out of my way! What? How did he jump? Did you see that? That was serious bullcrap right there. But she's doing this program, and it's really beautiful. And basically I decided to go home and visit her, and I think at the time I was visiting my mom because she was visiting in California as well, because normally she lives in Florida, and I'm driving late at night, and I think it's like 11 something at night, and granted I was working on swing shift at the time at my job, but yeah, I totally demolished that competition right there. I like how they just add like 17 seconds, to like the later times afterwards, and they just keep everyone in the same order. It's really weird. You can actually dictate what spot people go in terms of like following you. If you injure the people beforehand, say like you don't want a certain person in second place throwing stuff at you the entire time, like on the first map it would be ideal to get him into third place, and then the computer will like auto put him into third place as like the third fastest kart on the map for the rest of the race. But anyway, I'm playing 50cc because I need to learn to slow down because I got pulled over, I think at 11 something at night driving home. And it was stupid because it was like right next to my hometown, and I guess the guy thought that I was See, the thing that really bugs me is that I was speeding, which I'm guilty of, but I was speeding slower than every other car on the freeway. So like I feel like I got pulled over because I was going too slowly. You know what I mean? It's like it just didn't make any sense to me. So I'm driving, and he pulls me over out of all the other cars on the road, and then he was like, oh, you know how fast you were going? And I honestly had no idea how fast I was going, because it's 11 something at night, there's not that many cars on the road, I'm kind of just zoning out. I think I was listening to Final Fantasy VII music in my car. I think Genova was playing or something like that. Or, I was thinking about something else at work that was like kind of worrying me at the time, which was kind of a dumb idea anyway. But anyway, I was distracted, I guess, kind of, so I didn't know how fast I was going. And then I got a ticket for going more slowly than other people, basically. And I thought that was some serious crap right there. So, and it's only like my second speeding ticket. And if you guys have ever got speeding tickets in California, you can kind of fight it. I don't know how it is in other states. You guys can always let me know, and you can chime in and let me know if it would be any easier to fight tickets in other states. Speeding tickets in California are really expensive. I think it is. I think the one that I got before it comes somewhere close to like $400 for a speeding ticket. And I thought that you can just pay a fine in Florida, and it's like maybe like 100 or 200 or something like that. I think. Don't quote me on that, because then everyone might flock to Florida and be like, hey, JT, you lied to me. You're a jerk. So. Yeah, but it's not really that early in the morning. It's like 11 something in the afternoon, but for some reason, because I got switched to day shift recently, I'm getting back up at 5:30 again, and I got up at like 6 o'clock this morning, and I was doing my thing, and then I just kind of crashed because it's my weekend. And normally, like, the easiest way to function, if you guys are ever wondering, how the world does someone get up at 5:30 in the morning, you drink coffee. Coffee is amazing. Coffee is the go-to thing when you have to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I think because Because it's not even like you get up at 5:30 in the morning. You start work at 5:30, so you have to get up way earlier, right? So you have to plan accordingly. I love this Ghost Valley thing right here. There's some cool tricks. Let me see if I can get like a mushroom or a feather. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Whatever, I'll drop that one here. Yeah, but I got a ticket for going slower than everyone, and I think he kind of cut me some slack because he was all like, "Have you been drinking?" And he like shined light in my eyes, like I'm gonna be drinking while I'm driving. Like I know that I guess I was kind of stupid for speeding, but I'm not gonna be like drinking and driving. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd just be dumb. I kind of like living. That would be very ideal. I don't want to die. Okay. How is that's like hitting a freaking pothole? Get out of my way. Okay, Yee. That's what I get when I'm being aggressive. Yeah, I'm playing 15cc because I need to learn how to speed more slowly. See, and it's funny because I guess I was taking those online driving classes. Because basically, like, what you can do is you pay the fine, which is, like, for me, he actually made it kind of low, I think. He put it on the lower end, it was like 230 something, but then like in order to go to traffic school it's like 300 even, which for a speeding ticket is actually like relatively decent in California. So I mean, it sounds like a lot of money, but I guess I got caught, and I mean, it's not like I don't speed normally, right? You know, it's like I live in California. I kind of feel like Californians speed for one particular reason, and that reason being that you can't go anywhere really quickly normally. I gotta follow my logic for a second. So I mean, so you're in California and you're stuck in traffic all day because traffic in California is just terrible, right? Like if you go into the LA area, it's like, hey, you want to go 2 miles down the freeway? That'll be an hour, right? I kind of feel like at some point in California you're just like, well, I need to make up for this lost time. So if I go like 80 miles an hour when it's 65, I'm still kind of justified because I was going, you know, like 5 miles an hour for like 2 hours. So I don't know if that's like the logic that we apply and that's how we like get tickets, but I think that that in general I kind of feel like the police officers kind of feel the same way. So that's what they go ahead and they do. Like they don't pull you over all the time unless I guess it might be like that time of the month. And I make the police officers sound like women or something, but you know, it's like that time when they have to collect money. And I know that they say that they don't have something like that, but I'm sure there's like a time when they're like, when they take a look at what you're doing, they're like, hey, you know, it's kind of like an office-based thing. It's like, so, I just wanted to let you know that, I think that you should have 5, maybe 6 tickets more than you currently have right now. And I'm not saying that you should write 5 or 6 more tickets, but I kind of think that would be, if you could do that, like preferably like within 2 days, that'd be great, you know? That's what I feel like what happens to them normally. And all of a sudden he's like all these police officers on the road, and then they start pulling you over, and I'm like, what's the deal all of a sudden? So, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm getting cheated. I definitely feel like that's what happens at a certain time of the month. And I wasn't expecting that to happen at like 11 o'clock at night, I guess that was the thing. Because normally, like, when you're driving in the daytime, really easy to see police officers. I think police officers are relatively easy to see at night. Granted, you're not listening to Final Fantasy VII music or thinking about work or anything ridiculous like that. So, okay, I'm going to try to cut Bowser. Yeah. I like when you bounce off the back of someone. If you jump, you can maintain momentum. That's really useful for like the ice level too. I'm driving terribly right now, by the way. I know, for 50cc this is terrible, but I like the fact that they have better traction, so I don't have to slide everywhere. If you're used to the other characters, you can slide, but I figure I can switch my characters up as I go along if I try to make this a longer series or whatever. But I'm taking like this online driving class, and I actually finished with it already, because it's actually really easy. It was like maybe 2 hours, 2.5. Actually, I don't know. Okay, if it's mandated to be like at least 6 hours, then I totally spent 6 hours on it, definitely. If a police officer is watching this, I totally spent 6 hours on it. Definitely. So. But the class actually wasn't that bad, because I didn't have online driving classes for my first one, for my first ticket that I got. Because I got my first ticket back when I was 18 because I was stupid. And that one I was actually driving really quickly. I actually passed a police officer on the road like going 90 because I'm stupid, and I was like, hey, I'm trying to make it for lost time. Like that was actually like my thought process, so I totally deserved that ticket. This one I was moving more slowly than the rest of the traffic, and I got a ticket. So that's why I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't quite follow the logic there. if you want to mess people up on this level, you put bananas and other things like right before that jump, and then they fall into a little chasm below, and it's really cool. So that's only if you're a mean person. Normally, like, if I was playing with 2 people, on the later levels, like 150cc or like extra or anything else that we do, we're trying to tag team, because basically we're trying to keep the computer competition away, you know what I mean, because we're trying to get gold. So, that's typically what we're trying to do normally, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. Don't run into an oil slick. I can't drive for the life of me. Oh wow, he ran into something. Perfect. Yeah, I'm taking this class, and it really didn't take that long, and it was kind of funny, actually. Whoever wrote the program was actually pretty good, although I'm always worried when you do, like, an online driving class that, like, when you pay for those tickets and everything, like, it doesn't go to the right address, because, like, I got my confirmation that I paid my ticket, but they didn't send me, like, a confirmation saying that I could take the class yet, even though I paid for it, so I just took the class already, and then they're supposed to mail, like, a certificate out as well, so it gets really confusing. And I just hope that, like, it doesn't end up on my driving record and, like, going up and then raising my insurance. Because, I mean, like, the driving 80 at, like, 11 o'clock at night when there's, like, 3 other cars on the road going faster than you is kind of dumb, you know? So, just kind of hoping out for the best. And, man, I'm almost done with it. I love how the tracks for the Super Nintendo version end so quickly. Yeah, but that's a Mushroom Cup, in case you guys were wondering. I love the music for this, and if you've ever played, like, Mario Kart 7, or, I think it's on the Mario Kart Wii as well. They have these levels. I know it's on the Nintendo DS version of Mario Kart. They have, like, Special Cup versions now, and then they have, like, all these old tracks here, and it's kind of neat, so... And then I win 45-30 and 15-5. I like how it's so top-heavy. It's like, nobody got changed places throughout the entire thing. And then, fun fact for you guys, I think in the Japanese version, I think Peach is like drinking the champagne, and she gets all pink in the face or something like that, and they changed it for the English version. Yeah, but my guy just doing that one thing like what you do with like Newton's, is it Newton's balls? That sounds really stupid. But you know, like the ones where like you tip one of the things and you go back and then you go back the other way. I think that's what they actually call that item. That sounded really dumb. Just forget that I talked about that particular Newton's balls, whatever. Cooper wins the race and he got a great race, and I think that's going to wrap up everything that I wanted to talk about for right now. But anyway, I just want to say hi, see how everyone was doing. I haven't made a video in forever, so if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I just wanted to see how everyone was doing. You can go ahead and chime in about anything, because I'm always ears about how everyone's doing, and I will catch you all another time. Bye.